Hello, and very good morning to everybody. I have a very easy task today. First one is saying hello, which is already done. And the second one is announcing our first speaker, which also is very, very easy. It's an outstanding person. I don't know anybody in our industry who has such insights into management, into tech, into politics as well. He started his career with Bull, which was formerly a French IT giant. In his early 30s, he ran the business of Fujitsu in Central Europe. He went into the board of Deutsche Telekom. He ran the business of Microsoft in Germany. He moved to Seattle into the global management board of Microsoft, being responsible for its whole mobile business on a worldwide scale. He came back to Germany into the board of Bertelsmann. He was CEO of Arvato and its 70,000 employees worldwide. And today, he is president of Bitkom, and he represents GA, General Atlantic, the most important and largest investor into tech in Germany. Please give a very warm welcome to Bitkom's president, a very warm welcome to Achim Berg.
That was nice, thank you. Yeah, welcome everyone. This is the Fixed Hub conference this year, and I'm really thrilled to open it today. And I think it's so interesting. We have over 50 countries respond here to this, or people from 50 countries. It's quite impressive. Over 10,000 people will come today and tomorrow for 2 days, and that's quite impressive. What I would like to do the next 5 to 10 minutes, just talk a little bit about what's going on the next 2 days. First, Bitkom and why hub.berlin. The second one is how we are going to do this year. Then I would like to talk about a little bit about technology and business. And my last thing is about the future. Just a couple of minutes, what's going on in the future. First of all, what does Bitkom stand for? What is our mission and where we are really burning? This is 3 things. First is digital education, digital administration, and digital infrastructure. These are the 3 things I have in my book, and I would like to force it. For example, digital education. How can we have over 80,000 open positions in the IT business. How can we get new talents? How can we get new people? It's so that we have to change our digital approach in education, for sure. Second one is digital administration. The Americans say, eat your own dog food. If we don't use it, our own stuff, even at our administration, how can we learn how good digitization is for us and for the future? And digital infrastructure, I think you will hear a lot the next couple of days about broadband, about smart grids, about technology to organize traffic. This is something which will come for sure. Okay, we have hundreds of people here, or thousands of people here. We have global players, startups, hidden champions, CIOs, students, makers, press, everybody. And please use the chance to discuss with these guys what's going on in the future, what's going on the next couple of months. Okay, how are we doing, how are we going this year? Can I ask you a question? Who is here for the first time? Please raise your hand. Oh, quite many. I think I need to explain a little bit. The Hub conference was for 5 years, just 1 day. And last year we got the feedback from the other ones who didn't raise their hand. They said, you have to do it for 2 days. It's so much to discuss and so much open topics we would like to talk about. What is you need to do 2 days? And there's a little bit of a risk, because do you have content for 2 days? Do you know the people? Do you get the right speakers for 2 days? And what we did is, I think it's a smart move. First of all, we integrated the AI Summit, or the Big Data Summit, which is, by the way, the largest in Europe, into this conference, which makes it even more full, even more crowded. The second is the innovators pitch, where 200 startups attending. The final will be here as well. And then what we did is we enlarged our digital arts lab, which is super impressive. You see, to combine arts with technology. And if you have a chance to have a look at this one, this is something which is quite impressive as well. And we have over 100 organizations or supporting organizations who help us to organize the whole event. And this is really impressive. But I would like to focus or name 4 of them. The first one is Accenture, then Fujitsu, KPMG, and Samsung. These are the 4 main sponsors, and thank you very much for sponsoring this event. I think this applause. Thank you very much. And the result is, what I said before, over 10,000 registrations. We have 200 hours of program, 350 speakers. That means for me, 11 conferences in one today here. Okay, coming to my third point. It's the business and the tech trends. And first of all, we took the risk and took the second day. And I'm really proud that we did this. And what we would like to do in this conference, we would like to talk about all the new technologies. I'm not sure if they're really new, but we would talk about AI, 3D printing, blockchain, quantum computing, virtual experiences, and for sure 5G and smart grids as well. And what we would like to do, we like to do all the different industries like mobility, health, banking, and others. This is what we like to combine here and talk about. And maybe a little bit out of the box. What's going on in the future? And maybe have a look into the crystal ball. I'm very interested. Do we really drive own cars in 10 or 20 years from now? Do we pay cash or with cash in 20 years for 10 or 20 years from now? I don't know. Do we go still to the doctor's office if we are in pain? And are we sit there in a waiting room for hours? Is this the future? Probably not. And going to still need a notary's appointment to get a contract certified? This is something I'm not sure either. And most important, what I said at the beginning, will the education be exactly the same like 50 years ago? Because I was educated exactly like my son, and it was a 40-year difference. And this is not smart. I think in Germany it's a little bit behind there. And these are the questions you would like to discuss and invite to this with you and the others and the speakers the next couple of days. Come to my last point, and this is a little bit how we want to live in the future. Is there anything we are interested in? And I met somebody who is super deep in neuroinformatics a couple of weeks ago, and he said to me, do you really want to carry your brain in your body? Isn't it too dangerous if you're in an accident? I said, what are you talking about? I think I know so many people who outsource thinking, but that's not what I mean. This is too many probably. But do you really, isn't it too dangerous to carry your brain? Shouldn't we copy it and back up it? And I said, what are you talking? I think I need my brain for my core, everything. But he said, think a little bit different. Think it's a gene diagnosis and there's a highly likelihood for dementia. And you have the chance, the opportunity to store your brain somewhere and replace the damaged part with the old part. I think, would you do this? I said, I can't believe it. I can't imagine what you think, but the point is, if the health and the development of health is going the same speed like it did the last couple of years, we might change our behavior and our thinking in the future. It sounds a little bit weird for me, but this is something I'm sure we will discuss here as well. What happens in 10 or 20 years? And what I know for sure, it will be different from today. That's no question. Okay, let's use the opportunity for the Hub 19. Let's discuss open and frank. And let's have fun as well. I think there's a lot of stuff going on here. And what I would like to do before I go to the really key speaker, to the really important guy, I would like to give you a little bit of an overview who is coming the next couple of days. First of all, 3 federal ministers, Peter Altmaier, Katharina Barley, and Anja Karliczek. Then from tech, I'm really proud and happy to announce Robert Kahn, the co-inventor of the internet, and Ruchir Puri, the CTO of IBM Watson, and the coding superstar Aya Jeff. They're all here the next 2 days. Then the national coordinator for the French AI strategy, it's Bertrand Baillet. And the chairwoman of Digital Council of the federal government, Katrin Suder, Bernhard Rohleder, the CEO of EMBW, and many, many more. And let's now enjoy an encouraging speech, and let's now enjoy Tim Höttges, the CEO of Deutsche Telekom, I'm sure you have a lot of good stories for us. And Tim, the stage is on yours. Thank you very much.